Hello dear students. NumPy allows several operations to be performed on arrays for accessing and retrieving its elements. In this video, we will learn about array slicing and indexing. So let's start with ideally. Here we will check the slicing in 1D array. Slicing in the NumPy array is the way to extract a range of elements from an array. So I used a command here, slicing in one dimension array. For this, I have to import NumPy library as import NumPy as np. And in the next statement, I used a variable data which will store the array elements using array function, and the elements are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In the next statement, when I used print statement, and from the data variable I passed an index, that is 1:3. So it will extract the elements from the first position to second position. It means n-1. So 3 minus 1 equals to 2. So it will access the element at the index position from 1 and 2, that is 2 or 3. The colon represents the slicing operator. It will start from 1 and exclude the last index position, 3 minus 1 equals to 2. And in the next statement, I used here print data colon. So it will extract all the elements from start to end. Run the file, see the result. So colon represents the slicing operator. And in the next statement, when I used the variable name data and the end position 2 minus 1 equals to 1. So it will extract the elements from the index position 0 or 1, that is 1 or 2. In the next statement, I used print variable name data and the index position 4. So it will extract the element at index position 4, that is 5. See here. Indexing can be performed from left side as well as from right side. The left side indexing start with 0 and the right side indexing start with -1. So I used a statement here, print data -2. It means I want to extract the element which will store at the index position -2. It means from the right side the second element is 4, the first element is 5 and the fourth is on second index. Let's perform slicing in two-dimensional array. For this I import NumPy library and the variable a, which will store the array elements, which are for 1, for 2 and for 3. And in the first array I will store the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the second 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, 10, 11 and 12. And when I perform this statement, print a colon 2 comma colon 3, it means it will print elements of 0 or first row and 0, 1, 2 for columns. See the result. And in the next statement, I used a colon 3 comma colon colon 2 colon colon 2. It will print elements of 0, 1, 2 rows and alternate column position. Just run the file, see the result. In the next statement, I used print variable name a slicing operator colon colon -1 comma colon colon -1. So it will print elements in reverse order. See the result. So when we use minus, it will print the elements in reverse order. In the next statement, I write here the variable name a colon comma 0. It will print all elements of 0 column, first for row and second for column. See, so it will print all the elements of 0 column. And if I write this statement as 0 comma colon, it means for row, it will print all elements of 0 row. See the result. You can also use this statement as A0. It will print elements of 0 row. Let's create a program which will print all odd numbers from a NumPy array. So I used a command here, program to print odd numbers from a NumPy array. So there are some elements which will store in array, and we have to check, or we have to print all those elements which are odd. So just store the elements in variable a using array function 10, 21, 22, 14, 18, 19, 20. So here are my elements. So I used here a for loop. For num is a variable name in a. It means for loop will extract one by one elements from the variable a and store in num variable. When we divide that number with 2, it means when number is not equals to 0, that is odd number. So here are only 2 odd numbers. So using for loop, we can check each element of array. So just try it yourself. Let's perform indexing now. So I used a command indexing in one dimension array. Just correct the spelling, that is indexing. Import NumPy as np, as we have to import NumPy library. A1 is the variable, and using array function, here are some elements which are 24, 14, 16, 18, 19 and 20. So these elements will be stored in variable A1, and when you want to extract these elements from the index position, you have to mention it. So A1 0, it means it will extract the element at index position 0, which is 24. At index position 5, the element is 20. And as you know, indexing can be performed from left side as well as from right side. The right side indexing will be start from -1. Let's perform indexing in two-dimensional array. So here are my elements for 1, for 2, or for 3. The elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, and 12. When I use this variable name with the 1, 2, it will print. It means from first row and second column. The first row is 5, 6, 7, 8 and the second column is 7. See the result. On first row, that is 5, 6, 7, 8, and the second column 0, 1 and 2, that is 7. Let's print another statement. When I print like this for first row and second column, so it will print the same statement or same result, but it is two-dimensional array.